ever felt like you were drowning in your own material possessions? Like not only was your house disorganized, but your life was as well? The majority of people feel like this at some point or another, but many are starting to use Marie Kondo's method of decluttering to take back control of their lives. According to KonMarie.com, Marie Kondo uses a minimalistic approach to help people organize and clean their homes. The basic value of the program is that you should only keep things that bring joy and meaning to your life and that you need. Today I'm going to be talking about the basics of the method. First, let's start with the philosophy. In Marie Kondo's book, Spark Joy, she states that she doesn't want you to just throw out everything from your home, but she does suggest that you get rid of things that you don't enjoy. She suggests that you hold every object in your hand and ask, do I need this? Does this spark joy? If it doesn't, get rid of it. You should also go through things by categories and not by rooms. The categories are clothing, books, papers, miscellaneous, and sentimental items. Let's talk about the first clothing category. Marie Kondo suggests that you gather all your clothing out of your drawers and your closets and put it in one big pile so you can see everything that you have. You should only keep clothes that you are happy to wear. You should not keep clothes because you believe you might wear them one day. That day will probably never come. If you're having trouble getting rid of an item, you should thank the item and be grateful for the use that it's brought you in the past, and then you should get rid of it. She also says that you should use the file method to store your clothes instead of the traditional stacking method. This is a lot easier because instead of having to go through your clothes and not being able to find them and messing up the clothes, you can see all these clothes here, and you want to put the picture on the outside so you can easily see what it is. You just put it in there, and it's nice and neat. Now let's talk about the remaining categories. Books is the next one. This can actually be the hardest category for a lot of people because most people don't understand why you should ever throw away a book. But you should still go through each and every one, and you may be surprised how a lot of them mean nothing to you. The goal is to only keep things in your house that actually enrich your life. The next category is papers. Papers can be fairly simple because most people only have so many because they throw in their mail and their bills with the regular papers and then they can't find the important papers. Go through all of them and then store your papers in an easily accessible place. The next category is the miscellaneous category. This is the hardest category, and it can range from everything from kitchen items to makeup to tools, and you're just going to split those into subcategories. And oftentimes when you're going through these things, your house will look much worse before it looks better, but it will eventually look better. The final step is go through sentimental items, like ticket stubs and pictures and hospital bracelets. You probably want to keep most of these things, but you should gather them together in a place where you can cherish them and they won't be lost amongst the clutter. Many people have used Marie Kondo's method to organize their home. MarthaStewart.com suggests that if you do this method right and you maintain it, you will never have to do it again. Here's a few pictures of people who have used it and their before and after. Drawer before and after. And then you have closets before and after. And a storage area before and after. And one of the biggest differences is that you're not doing this little by little or just room by room. You're doing it all at once. You gather all of your books together. You gather all of your tools together from every single room. And then you can see how much you have, see if you have double, see if you really need it. In conclusion, Good Housekeeping states that this method can take anywhere from a few hours to do to 6 months. That can sound like a lot of time, but just think about how much time you will save when you know where every single item in your house is. You don't want to just throw out everything from your house, but when you do this, you will only have items that bring meaning and joy to your life and are useful to you.
Good job.